Hey, everybody. I wanted to talk today about standing in your truth, speaking your truth, standing in your light, and what a fount of living water it can bring to other people. Over the last year and a half, I have spoken with friends and talked to people that I help regarding speaking their truth, taking the gifts that God has given them, these amazing gifts of higher understanding, and sharing them with others. I tend to, when Spirit is talking, when I'm getting messages from Spirit, a lot of times I'll get impatient, and I get impatient only when the message has significant meaning. And this is one of those things that it's had significant meaning. It has, I get impatient all the time when I talk about it, and I got to try to control myself when I'm talking to you about it today, because I've been led to, and it's something that's really important. When you have a message to give, when you have been given gifts that you have a higher understanding that you can help people, you're not to keep those for yourself. There's often times that I've said, I get all these amazing messages, but they're not just for me. They're to share with the world. And I've known that. And my friends who have gifts, I have told them, you have to share it. You cannot keep it all for yourself. God does not give us these gifts for us to keep it for ourselves. It's for us to share. It's for us to give to others. It's to put echoes into the universe of His love, His grace, His divinity. And when there's been friends that haven't heeded that message, I've gone back to them. You have to speak. You have to attach your face to it. You can't hide behind a Facebook page that doesn't have your face, that you're not letting friends know what your gifts are. You have to stand in your truth. You've got to stand in your light. That's the only way it's going to work. And the thing is that I didn't understand why I was saying that. I felt it. When you're empathic, you feel the feeling of it, that you have to do it. However, I didn't know why. But I kept saying, validate. You have to speak it. It's something about speaking it that creates life. It's something about speaking it. Well, this weekend, I was talking to somebody that has changed my life, has changed my existence, has changed my future. She is an amazing mentor, sister, teacher. And I had brought this up to her, and she said, well, this is why. She said, because if you don't speak it, how are they going to give you any more knowledge? How are they going to, you have to get it out of your DNA. You have to get it out of you from the cellular level. You have to get it out of you for them to continue to fill you and give you more higher understanding, giving you more understanding to share with the world. So if you don't speak it, if you keep it internally, kind of like that spout gets turned off and you aren't given any more. And I've actually told people this: if you don't use your gift, you will not have it anymore. I've said that. And this is how I relate it. It's sort of like a pitcher of water. You can only fill it, so if it's a gallon pitcher, you can't pour 3 gallons in it, nor can you pour 5 gallons in it. The only way you can keep adding more water to it is if you take that pitcher of water and you pour it into glasses. And then you can set it back down and add more water to it. And that's the same exact way it is with Spirit. The only way for you to continually get new knowledge, to higher understanding, to be blessed abundantly with all of this, is if you give it to others, if you fill other people's glasses, if you fill them, if you give, if you share. It's the same thing it's a law of the attraction. It's the same thing with giving. If you want to receive, you have to give, because it opens that flow of abundance. And it's the same way with messages. If you want to open that flow of messages, those abundant messages, you have to continually give the message to others. It springs forth life. Everything that God creates is living. So when He gives you a message, share it. Don't edit yourself. Share it, because it will change lives. It will spring forth new life. It'll touch somebody within, where they can touch somebody else, and those words can touch somebody else, and those messages can touch somebody else. And it will continually give to other people. Speak your truth. Don't edit yourself. give God's love and God's messages to other people without judgment, without anything negative attached to it. Just love. Just love. And watch how it not only changes them, but in turn, it's a law of attraction. You give, you'll receive tenfold. You will receive tenfold what you just gave. You will speak utter words that God has given you to somebody else, and lo and behold, all of a sudden you're given new knowledge, new understanding, new messages. You're given the key to heaven on earth, the kingdom of heaven, abundance, prosperity, bliss, joy, faithfulness, love. So, speak your truth. Stand in your light. Give those messages. Change somebody else's life through love. If it doesn't come through love, it's not of God. There's no fear in love. There's no control in love. It's just love. Unfailing love. Just start at a point of love. Know yourself. Stand in your truth. Stand in your light. Know yourself and you'll know God. That's the first step. Change the man in the mirror. Start there. And then just see how things just fall into place, how the path is laid before you. You may not see the whole staircase, but you'll see the next step. And as you take that next step, miraculously, all of a sudden, you'll see the whole staircase. It's just how it works. Abundance comes from speaking truth. That's why I have to share my messages. That's why I have to share with people, whether it's through my personal Facebook page, whether it's through Sacred Uprising Facebook, Out of the Ashes Facebook, or whether it's on my website or this YouTube channel. I have to continually share. I have to talk to people. And the more I do what I'm led to do, the more I speak, the more people that come into my pathway, the more miracles I see every single freaking day. Unbelievable miracles that happen in my life. It's my calling, it's my birthright. This is what I was made for. And I just want you to know the joy and the happiness that I have. And if you know it more abundantly than me, that's amazing. I would prefer that. But just take that first step. It's a step of faith, not hope. Hope is a victim. Hope is a victim. Hope is like, oh, I hope. Faith says, screw this, I'm jumping. Faith. Take that step of faith to speak your truth. And just watch the miracles happen. Don't edit yourself. Hope you have a good day.